You are at Lake Rant, where I rant about whatever my $15 a month plus patrons want me to rant about. You can get one of these by being one of those. This one is for, oh god, I fucking clicked away. This one's for Flinnet, who says, rant about what makes a character design terrible with some examples. I provided an example you can use if you want. If it's not fitting, you can leave it be. Mei Hatsume's non-tournament character design is not that horrendous. Her design for half the second season of Boku no Hero Academia, though, man, it bugged me way too much and I couldn't find anyone talking about it. So when it comes to character design, I mean, there's tons of different ways that a character design could be bad. You could have just bad line art, bad color design, bad, detail. I want to say that this particular one, and I'm going to show it to you all here, is a pretty good example of a majorly flawed take on a character's design. So the problem with this outfit is that it's just overdone to fuck. It looks really goofy and awkward and ridiculous, and the color design is really uninteresting. So this character, first of all, she's wearing this like ridiculous thing on her head that just has too much going on, too many complicated parts that don't look like they make any sense. You don't really get a read on like why. What is the point of this head thing? Maybe I would know if I knew more about the character. But like moving on from there, her outfit would be fine. It's not really a problem until you get to these huge boots that look like Gundam feet. And again, just the white offering no contrast to, the already blue with white stripes outfit that she's wearing. Just it feels like overbearing, and there's again too much detail in those boots. It's like she just looks clunky. She looks like she's overburdened, and there's nothing striking about the extra parts she has on. I mean, she has pink hair, and it doesn't really feel like anything's been made to complement that. Like if I tighten in the camera just like this, and you just see her hair and outfit, it looks completely fine. There's nothing wrong with this image, but when you stack on the big red helmet and the big white boots, it just feels like too much. Feels like a bit of a clusterfuck. So I would say it's the overabundance of detail that seems unnecessary. The fact that it gives her a really awkward and clunky looking silhouette that is confusing. The fact that the colors don't really have any flash or pizzazz. Like I imagine if these boots were a different color, even if they were like themselves pink or a bright red or something, at least to match the helmet, would have had more pop. And like I think you can get away with adding ridiculous elements to a character as long as they are like fully embraced in their ridiculousness to some extent. But I don't know. This just comes off very bland to me. I understand why you would have a problem with this particular character design, but again, there's so many ways that a character design can be bad. Like in this case, at the very least, the girl herself looks fine. There's nothing wrong with her face or body or her base layer character design. It's just like what she's been put in this outfit that is that's taken it to a really ridiculous place. But I'm trying to think of like some really bad designs. I mean, anything that's just very bland and generic. In the early 2000s, there was this very popular look in anime of just giving girls like this gigantic hair tuft that I always thought looked really stupid. You can see elements of it with like the Nanoha character designs, so those are better than most from the era. But like, just like that same face with big fucking ridiculous hair that like is basically just to make it easy to draw from any angle because you don't have to think about anything. You just like copy paste the same hair onto every image of the character. Yeah, anything like that is definitely some lackluster design, but it's rare that you even see a show that has like really awful character design specifically, and when it does, it almost always fucks up in a different, unique way. So, you know, I guess I could break down any particular example in about as much depth as the Mei Hatsume outfit.